So I'm bouncing around on the tractor, cleaning up after the tub's fire. I got YouTube rocking, and I just had a long line of Versys 300X reviews. For the most part, and listen, I love you guys, but sometimes we as motorcyclists really suck. Put yourself in the shoes of a manufacturer. And how the fuck are you going to keep everybody happy? Bless you guys for taking the time to ride and review. Uh, it's only the slight majority that were, just kind of unbiased all the way around. There's just the constant refrain of, well, if it had a little more power. It's a 300. You got to drop a lot of gears, Yeah, it's a 300. Well, maybe if it was a 400 or a 450. Well, then wait. But you roll into the showroom, it says 300 on the side, or on the paperwork, you're buying a 300. Now, you'll notice right next to it, this beauty is our Tiger Triumph 1200 XRX. Magnificent piece of machinery. Love that thing. I live on a 45, 50 mile an hour road. That thing never gets out of third gear. It's a lot of work getting that thing around. It's heavy. It's more of an investment. I rolled out the door. This is a 2017 with ABS. $5,000. And, 22 grand out the door. Now this bike is for two of us. Roll up to Canada, out to Montana, out to New Mexico, interstate, beautiful ride, full electronic suite, cruise control. That bike is made for it. This one, I ride the crap out of this thing. I take it into town, just threw my dry bag on there, did a couple days of camping on the Eel River. If you don't expect too much out of it, you realize you're throwing your leg over a 300, it's fine. What would you rather have? Another 20% on tap that you'd never use that you paid an extra 3 or 4 grand for? But what do you think Honda Groms and the Z125s are so popular? Because they wring those things out. They get everything out of it. Got to do the same thing with this. Brakes okay. Rides better. Before this, had an FJR 1300 melted, rolled down that hill over there. Before that was FZ1 Phaser. Loved it. Before that, KLR 650. Before that, a Shovelhead. Before that, GPZ 550. Back when you don't have any money, the old Yamaha 650 Special, whatever. This bike holds up to all of them. I threw on the risers. Helped standing up off-road. Shorty levers. Heated grips. Got the SW Motec bag. It doesn't hold a ton, but it fits really nice. It's not in the way. And it's expandable upwards. The back got the Cortec. These guys always do a good job, so it's expandable sideways. But just a fantastic little bike. I just rolled up, did a 350 mile trip up and down the coast. No problem rolling with traffic. And to be honest, it took me a while to get used to revving this thing out. I'm just not used to it. I'm used to thumpers or wumpity wumpers or four bangers. But yeah, get this thing lit up, keep the RPMs up, and I'm just telling you, you're going to have a ball. Wind protection was good on the stock screen. I got the MRA. It's a little bit bigger. And that's about it. I got a set of SW Motec crash bars I'm going to pop on there. I'm getting more confident on the bike. I just took it through a few miles of really hard gravel road. So I'll have a skid plate coming. The crash bars, a little extra lighting. Lighting's not good. I bang around most of the time with it on high beam. But yeah, so far so good. If you're, if money's been holding you back, go get one of these. I'm not going all fanboy on you. It's better than the 650. Same power to weight ratio. The 650 was always just felt like kind of a big sloppy bike, and you're just always trying to get more out of it than you should. And this one, it feels right when you ring it out.